Hello everyone, welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 video. Today we are doing the daily race A with a 600% more reward. And this combo is the McLaren MP4 on Interlagos, so it's a pretty good track combo and it's proved some pretty interesting races. So I'm going to try and put a qualifying lap in here, but I couldn't manage to get around the first corner and we didn't manage to get a lap in, so that's a shame. But we'll just have to go in blind and qualify last, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, here's my first attempt, and I had multiple attempts. So yeah, here's my first race, and yeah, I'm starting dead last at the back of the grid. But yeah. So here we are on the grid, starting dead last, and just revving up the car here, and great start, and Get Swifty immediately gets a horrible start. But actually quite a lot of people don't really get that very much of a good start. So I managed to pull up into 8th position, which is really, now we're getting to 9th, get overtaken on the inside. And there we go, so we're back into 7th, 6th, 4th, 2nd for a second, but I want to slow down so I don't get a corner cut penalty. So yeah, just being good sportsman really there. And everyone flies past me. I'm back into 9th, but 10th and 11th are so far behind that it's really not a worry. So yeah, there we go, we see someone up ahead getting a penalty, bouncer there, and everyone's running off wide, but it's okay. And then, yeah, he just glitches through me or something. I don't know, don't even ask. Running off onto the grass a little bit there. And I'm just trailing behind bouncer, going really deep. Just ghosting because we're going so deep. And you managed to take up 8th position. So we're going to go here, we're going to try and get the move done, but we're just going to stay behind. And the car's slipping a little bit, but I'll tell you something. You would think that this being an F1 car, it would grip really well. It really doesn't around Interlagos, because Interlagos has a lot of tight turns, a lot of hairpins, and it just doesn't grip at all. I reckon on a track like Kyoto, it'd probably grip a bit better, but yeah, really struggling with this car to grip. So back it up into the 7th position, and then that guy just running off wide. So now we up into 6th as someone crashed out and left. Sadly, rest in pieces. And we're just going to stay behind you here. He's actually a very quick driver, seems to get the fast laps every single lap. So yeah, we're just going to keep behind it on the first corner, going in, Jew going a bit wide, but we're also getting a pretty nice drive through. I always mess up that first corner because you can just see how little the car grips. The GT3 cars grip better than that on that corner. And here we are. So we're just going to skip ahead a few laps because nothing really happens for a while. But also, we're racing against Fisherman, and he was in our last video, and yeah, racing against CB, which is pretty cool. Anyway, 2 seconds behind you here, and just taking this corner pretty nicely actually. Pretty happy with that corner. And yeah, same thing here. But braking a bit early, but you know, better safe than sorry to be honest with you. We've got a nice gap behind us to bouncer, so it should be nice. In a German sandwich right now. Skipping ahead onto the 3rd lap, someone running off wide there, and we're in behind Rags Purple and OP1. I'm up into 5th position, which I'm pretty happy about considering I started in 11th, so we've already gone up 6th position, so really good race so far. Up behind Rags Purple, getting a purple sector there, seems to be really quick with his first sector, which I'm quite happy about. OP1 with a 5-second time penalty, so we're quite obviously going to overtake him. Overtaking Rags Purple there, the Irish driver. I'm just following this guy into this corner. Nicely round there. Bit deep into there, so Rags Purple's going to look up the inside, but we're going to hold it. Keeping him behind OP1. A bit of a slower driver in my opinion, but I'm doing well to keep up in these top positions. Just see Fisherman there in the distance. Oh, it's 6-second time penalty. Oof. As you can see, he starts to slow down there, showing the time indicator. Taking a nice corner there, into the final corner I like to call it, even though it's not, it's just the final major corner. Rags Purple was sending it up the inside, rubbish dive bomb. Sorry mate, that's crap driving. He takes up our 4th position, but then we retake it as OP1 has taken the penalty and done it. And yeah, and we're into the first corner here. Rags Purple, I'm just going to give him a little bump there. Mate, stop bumping everyone off. Bumping him off again. I'll take back 3rd position, thank you very much. And starting to drop a gap on him. 4 tenths, 5 tenths. You know, just get that guy out of there I'm literally a rally car and I'm like purple sector again, just literally smashing this first sector. Just can't piece together the rest of the lap. And that's a bit of a shame, but just, yeah, building a gap on Rags Purple. As you can see, you just see him in the corner there, cutting some corners. You see him slightly there, just doing his own thing, you know what I mean? And then you just see, if you watch into this corner, you see him come so close, and then goodbye, goes off track. Poor guy. But I've actually got a 1 second time penalty here, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, because we had a chance of catching up to Fisherman, but oh well. Bouncers are going to come flying past us, but there is a 10-second gap to OP1, so we should be all good on that front. And we're in 4th position. So into the first corner here, taking it really deep, way too deep for my comfort. But it's alright. Bouncer right there in front of us. And that was pretty much the end of the race. I didn't really have a chance to catch up to him. And then about 3 seconds behind him. So that's alright, I really don't mind that. And we had a pretty good race overall. So we managed to get up quite a lot of positions. So from 11th into 4th. So I'm going to go and try and put in a qualifying time here. And here's my best lap. So as you can see, putting a 1:26.0 in. So here's my first corner, pretty bit deep, but it's alright. See my ghost from my last lap over there. Here's a really good corner, I was actually really happy with this, just keeping it nice and clean through there. Nice apex. Onto there. Missing the grass, so not a rally car. Not getting sucked in. Here we go, already a 10th up. Purple sector again. So quickly there. There we go, nice hitting the apex there again. A little bit too far over there, but it's alright. Here we go, tipping it in, little bit early, but it's alright, and a bit wide there. And you can see we're already 1.5 seconds up on our previous lap. Bit tentative there, bit slow, definitely could have gone a bit quicker, braked a bit later. There we go, nicely through there. Car spinning just a little bit. It's alright. Bit deep through there, but not too bad. Recoverable. Spinning again. Now 2 seconds up. 2.5, 2.7, 2.8. Absolutely smashing this lap. Final corner. Bit slow, but it's alright. Getting on the power in the perfect time. And 3 seconds up on our last lap. So really good speed here. Really nice straight. Getting sucked in a little bit there, so that lost us about a 10th and a half. But that's alright. And here we go, in with the 1:23.0, which is my best time. I was quite happy with it, considering the best times I was seeing were like 1:20s, and the worst times I was seeing was like 1:30s. So I was really quite happy with this time. As you can see here, for the 1:30 at the bottom, or 1:29 and the 1:20. So quite a diverse qualifying for my rank, because I'm only a D-rated driver, I think. So here we go, changing the music over just in the nick of time. I was listening to music while I was doing this because it was quite late, so I was a bit tired. Keeping me awake. Here we go, into the first corner, Fisherman there. In 3rd place, 4th place, Pickard rubbing us out to the outside. Cutting the corner a little bit there, but I think it'd be okay considering I've slowed down. No penalty there, hopefully. And we're all good. Fisherman's gapping me absolutely. Drew's coming up on my side. I can see him on my radar. I'm just going to go for the outbreak on the outside. Lovely manoeuvre there, blocking him off perfectly. Probably could have pulled into the inside, but I think I managed to get the move done pretty nicely. And sad moments. As we look behind, we can see our friend Jew going into the barrier. Oh no, what a poor day for him. After having such a good laps. Comment rip Jew, guys, comment rip Jew. Anyway, back into the race. We're into this corner pretty early again. I really don't get that racing line very well, do I? Anyway, up here, you can see the top 3 there. See Pickard getting rammed off a little bit, so top 3 is definitely a possibility. Maybe even top 2, hopefully. But yeah, the leader's definitely gapping the rest of us, and as you can see, Fisherman's just really quick around this track. Rags Purple's in the lead, so let's hope he doesn't spin out. Pickard having a little bit of a moment there, so we're going to pull up into him. There we go. Bit early, bit too inside on that corner. Bit slow again, just parking it on the curb. People on the radar behind us are smashing into us and absolutely dying. Anyway, onto the straight here. Pretty good, not pretty bad laps on you, but good defending for me, in my opinion. And rest in peace, Jew. But he's still in the race. He's in 8th position, so he's not fully out. So that's pretty good. And as you can see, Dup and Picard and Manuel all zooming up in front of me. I'm gonna go take that back from Picard. I'm not having that. I want the 3rd position. I want the podium. Give me those points. So I'm gonna keep smashing into the back of him. See him on here on the slipstream. I'm definitely gonna try and go for the outside move, but then the inside it opens, so I'm just gonna go for that. Outbraking, really good on that corner, outbraking. So nice. Ran him off wide as well with me, but it's alright. And here we go into the rest of the lap. As you can see, he is very close to me. He's about 2/10 behind, and he has a bit of a moment. I have a bit of a moment, but he's still a second behind. As you can see on the leaderboard, he just dropped 7th, so obviously had a very big moment. Dup behind us, the French driver. See him on the radar, quite close behind us, but I'm going to try and defend. You see him there for a minute. See his tyre. Going to take the inside line. Way too deep, so I expect he would go up on the inside. Yeah, quite an easy move for him. Powering away from me, getting traction down before I can. And we see him there. So we're going to try and get back that position, because that is all that matters. Pretty late apex on that last corner. As you can see, Rags Purple just going completely off. What a shame for him, his race is over after leading. Fisherman in the lead, what a goat. As you can see, I am in 3rd position. Pretty happy with that right now, but we can get that top 2 if we catch up to Dup. So into the first corner here. Dup going wide, me taking a bit tentative, bit too early at the braking. Nice round there. And nice round there. As you can see, he's just getting that power down. He's 2 seconds in front of me right now. And yeah, I can just see him in the distance, slowly driving off. Fisherman 7 seconds ahead. Such a quick driver. Anyway, we're going to keep on going here. And into the 6th lap. Because nothing else really happened. Just Dup created that gap. Picard managed to catch back up into 4th. So good drive from Picard after that big mistake. Putting him down to 8th. And I'm going to be taking him the 3rd position on the podium, so we're going to be smashing in a 3rd and a 4th place on this layout. Really happy with this, and definitely going to be doing some more sport mode races. I'm really enjoying them at the moment, so yeah, everyone stay tuned for that. And yeah, get those points, get those hands clapping. Got my default avatar, I haven't changed my suit yet. Definitely need to do that. Yeah, look at me in the shell, lovely. So here we go, 86 grand for that race, really happy with that. Definitely the payouts we need to be having out of these races, considering you got to do the qualifying. Maybe not 86, I'm still talking about like 30k for a race instead of the normal 5. But yeah, here we go, 5 top 5s, so pretty happy with that. And yeah, everyone, thank you all for watching. And yeah, have a great day.